Hello and welcome back to another video. Anime D on here. We are doing part 4. Y'all see the screen, right? What if Luffy ate the quake fruit, or not the quake fruit, the Gura Nomi, but also known as quake fruit? Like honestly, I'm actually excited to this. Part 5 is gonna be tomorrow, of course. Everybody has been wanting me to do this what if for a month now, because it came out. Part 3 came out a month ago. Everybody's like, part 4, where's part 4? Part 4 right here, and honestly, this what if has been super fun, because Jack, Jake, how I added those two onto the crew. Jack with the whole shadow fruit, and Jake with the what's it called, the the wind fruit, you know what I mean? So yeah, thank you guys so much for the support, because you guys have been commenting on almost all my videos. Be like, part 4, where's part 4? Can you do another part? Can you do quake fruit part 4? Thank you guys so much, and yes, I will do that. You ask and you receive, Comment down below what you want me to do next. And now, let's get into it. We left off last video right before 5 and Wednesday comes. And if you haven't seen the last one, go check 1, 2, and 3. Go check those out, and then you can watch this one. So yeah, Usopp is over here fighting some random dude. Well, not one random dude, a whole bunch of people. Like they're like randos, henchmen. No, not 12, 11, none of that. They over here, Usopp, boom, 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 fighting all them. Throwing a whole bunch of fire stars. And I know he doesn't get fire stars in like any Islami, but nah, hey, Usopp is a GOAT. Because when we first see him at what's it called? I forgot what his island was called. When we first see him over there, he over here shooting people with guns like it's no difficulty, knocking all of them out. He's a GOAT. So yeah, Usopp over here taking down some, henchmen. Jack and Jake, they're great teamwork together. Jack going through shadows. What's it called? What's his name? Jake. Jake throwing wind slashes at people, using his great training from Zoro. With a sword. Jake, Jack is a GOAT because he uses his shadow to take advantage. Taking people through the shadow, going into the shadow, taking them down the shadow, beating them up. Jack and Jake just jumping everybody basically. They together. They doing good teamwork. 12 is gone. 12 was beat up by Zoro and Luffy. And yes, I said in my last video, Zoro beat the crap out of that muscly lady or dude. Just like in the original. She punched him dead in his face. Building almost broke. He grabbed her by her neck, murdered that lady. It didn't look like he was making it, but he made that. They goats. Luffy with the quake fruit is like so good. Like he's able to makes quakes out of his feet, hands, all that. Not just almost any part of his body and stuff like that. Generate them in his fist. Yeah, that's basically what he can do. He can do a lot. So Luffy, he's just trying to get this over with. So he's just going around, boom, kicking it. It looks like he's kicking the air, and then the people was like, "What are you doing? Let's go beat him!" And then boom, cracks through the air. My bad about that. I had to go and eat. So yeah, basically, hey, out here just beating the crap out of everybody, yada yada yada. And Luffy got to be a GOAT. He pick up a sword. And he's like, let me try something right quick. He, boom, right in the air. He literally just, boom, he uses his sword, slashes, making an earthquake out of the front of his sword. And for those of you who do not know, yes, you can do that with the Gura Nomi. You can do a lot. You can literally grab the air or whatever, and then, boom, make a quake like that. But yeah, he grabs the sword, boom, boom, making a bunch of slashes and pokes and stuff. And it Demon Slayer. For those you haven't seen, there's this thing in Demon Slayer where he basically pierces something air basically, and a shield comes basically. It's like that. It's kind of like that, but with a whole bunch of earthquaking cracks and just a humongous explosion, murdering half of the people. Chopper over there beating people up or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, Usopp beating a lot of people up. Jack and Jake jumping people left and right. You know what I mean? Oh. Boom, Jake over here. Boom, throwing wind at people. Throwing people with the wind. Then Jake grabbing them. Throwing them through the shadow. Boom, boom. Punching them in the face over and over again. Like, there's no empathy. There's no, like, nobody cares. Like, they don't care when you're getting beat up. And when you get beat up, you're getting beat up. Zoro is just slashing people left and right like they're nothing. Nami's shocking people with her. No, not shocking. She over here whacking people with her bow. They're different breeds, all of them. You know, Usopp freaking burning people with his fire star. And like a bunch of fire stars. So yeah. And you know, while this time is ended, you know, Luffy just gets tired and just go boom. Like right hand, turn away, boom, humongous crack in the air. Huger than all the cracks that he's done so far over in that island. Buildings falling down. All these buildings. People gone. They flying. They going through cracks in the ground. Anybody behind them, they're gone. All them people's gone until like 5 and Wednesday comes up out of nowhere. But it's different how they show up. 5 shows up and he's digging in his nose and he's flicking. He flicked a booger at Luffy and like midair. It didn't hit Luffy because of course Luffy dodged. It didn't hit Luffy. Luffy dodged and it just made an explosion in the ground. And then out of nowhere, all you see is Wednesday. I mean Wednesday's coming down, like using her ton fruit thing, going not tons. It's not ton fruit. It's kilo fruit, something like that. And she's just making her heavy. She's like 20 pounds. No, not 20 pounds. 50, 100 pounds, 200 pounds, 300 pounds, 1,000 pounds, something like that. And then Luffy just boom, mid-air. She 1,000 pounds away, something like that. No, like 500 pounds away. He grabbed her foot, slammed her to the ground. She's gone. No, well, not gone completely. Just to let you guys know, they don't have hockey. Go see my first part. First part, I said they did have hockey, but in the second part, I said, nah, never mind. Forget that hockey stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, bro. Luffy literally, she's a girl, bro. He don't care. He grabbed her foot. He's like, ooh, like, it's a good workout, too. Boom, slamming her face first into the ground. She get back up. She floats up, and then she jumps. Instead of going straight for Luffy, she goes for Zoro. But like Luffy, Zoro ready. He got his sword in his mouth. She low-key a little scared, but she gonna keep going. You know what I mean? She a dummy. And then Luffy's like, nah, bruh. Boom. Did a little quick earthquake right there. She's flying. She's flying even more, even though she's like 300 pounds. So yeah. Now this is when the bomb dude strike. Like he take off his finger real quick. Boom, well, not his finger. I mean, he's throwing a bunch of boogers out of nowhere. He's like, boom, 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 boom. For those of you guys not know how the bomb fruit works, any part of his body, it could be a bomb. Any part of his body. Like, he could, like, even his boogers he used, in, like, the show, he uses boogers, and he flicks them at people, and they're, like, miniature bombs. They're pretty good bombs, too. And he's just throwing bombs everywhere. Like, and the crew, they getting hit with something Jake is getting hit, but, Jake is actually helping out a lot by using his wind to throw them boogers away. I know that sounds weird, like, because they're boogers, but yeah. And then they're hitting the buildings, exploding the building up, doing pretty good, like, really good damage, to the building, of course. And it hit Jack about 3 times, so Jack is hurt. No, not Jack, Jake. Jack then teleports through his shadow, go behind the bomb dude's shadow and brings him down. But as Jack is bringing him down, the bomb dude just boom blows up. Not all of him. He just used his part of his back just to blow up. It doesn't blow up, of course, because it goes back. So yeah, he basically blew up all that. Boom, injuring Jack. So Jack is popped out right back to his shadow and is gone like he's sleeping. For those of you that know, shadow fruit is not a paramecia. It is not a Zoan. It's a Logia. So, but yeah, he can control shadows. He can go through shadows. He can it's not like Thriller Bark. No, he can like literally go through shadows. He can detach himself as a shadow. Like bro's made out of a shadow. And no, his weakness is not light. it's light, but not light. Like he's super fast because just to let you guys know, Shadow moves almost as fast as light, or just as fast as light. Because because like anywhere there's light, there's always a shadow. If I put my hand in front of the sun, there's a shadow instantly. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, Shadow, his Hologia, and his Jake's win-win fruit is the Paramecia and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically what happened. They all here really trying to smack the bomb dude, but the bomb dude's actually doing good. This is when Luffy, he still got the sword and he's over here, boom, slashing, trying to slash, not like hitting him, just making big earthquakes. And the dude is kind of confused, like, this attack, what is it? And then, out of nowhere, earthquakes everywhere, bro. He's blowing away. Like, he's really, like, Luffy's doing damage, but he's not really hurting. And in the glimpse of the moment, Luffy uses his hand, and it's like powering up. Like, it's like, Whitebeard versus Odin, where he powers up his fist. It's like a white orb around his fist, and boom, punches the air, like, hard as possible. Humongous crack going through the air. Explosion. In this moment, the tongue girl, she's still flying, and then like, yeah, basically, I was gonna say Zoro did something, but nah. In this moment, they dipped to the ship. They gone. Of course, Zoro got lost. Of course, and stuff like that. So yeah, Zoro out here lost. He need Nami help. Nami helps him get to the ship. They get to the ship and they dip. They're going. They're leaving. Abandonment. Forget that island. Destroyed half of it already. It doesn't matter. Chopper. Everybody in the ship. Everybody. Chopper. All of that. So yeah. That's what's up. So yeah, that's what happened. They on the ship, and what's next, right? I think it was like the giant island, but I know they have another stand-up thing with the bomb dude, but I think it is at the giant island. If I'm not right, tell me in the comments, because this is the end of the video. I know it's a short video. Tomorrow will be a much longer video. If you can't hear anything outside, please ignore it. So yeah, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my daily uploads. Part 5 tomorrow of What If Luffy Had the Gura Nomi. Peace out.